Hello all. So I had somebody bring me a set of shears. Kind of rusted up a little bit. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean these bad boys up. So process of starting, grab a couple tools, take it apart. I like to take things apart. Separate them. Just here. Okay. Well, I'll do here. Take my handy dandy tool. I will set it up in here, clamp her down. Wire brush. And we'll wire brush it. Could be some power tools, so it's going to be probably ear aspect, but we'll have at it. It's gonna be another warm day. It's gonna be another warm day. slow. It's gonna be that's good on that one for now. It's gonna be it's gonna be a beautiful day. Gonna be one of those days where you wish it was warm. Nah, this is gonna be nice and warm today. It's like mid-80s here right now. We're right around 70. It's gonna be one of those days. Okay, nice and cleaned up now. Get rid of all that rust. Much better. Nice and clean. Okay. Cleaned it up. Cleaned her up. Clean her up. Clean her up. Now, I want to sharpen it. So, I'm going to take my clamper here. Set this in here. Like so. Tighten her up. Try to make it even. And now, what I'll do, gotta come way down. Line it up with a bevel here. Get her. There she looks halfway decent. No more. That's a little too high. Come back up a little. Still a little on the high. Okay. Oh, there's still a little on the high. Go up a little more. 2 more revolutions here. Sound better. Sounds good. Check it out here. See where we're rubbing. Looks like it's right in the middle. Okay. That's where we're gonna lock her down at. Turn it on, add some water. And away we go. see what we got here. Clean it up a little bit. It might be, you know, a little on the higher side, but that's okay. Let me drop it down a little more. Let me drop it down just a little bit more. Try to get that even all the way down through. Stay with the existing bevel. Just clean it up, make it super sharp. The shrubs won't know what's coming. There you go. There you go. Much better. More even. Right along that bevel. Take your time. It's a whetstone. Kind of mild, no grinding. So it takes longer to sharpen. You know, some people say, oh, I mean, I probably shouldn't do a belt sander, blah, blah, blah. Belt sander, you can get it done faster. Yeah, but that's, you know, I sharpen knives because it's relaxing. It's kind of soothing to the brain. Just sitting here and listening to the stone. Go against the metal, the grain of the metal, and it's like, kind of like trying, you know, kind of like relaxes the mind, makes you enjoy what you're doing. Gotta go off into another world when you're sitting here grinding, taking your time. There's no rush to grinding, you know. Why stress over nothing? That's what I look at it. Why stress? Why stress over something? You know, we have no control over life. You know, it is what it is. Take life as it comes. Take your time, relax, enjoy what you're doing. You know, if you're gonna rush through everything, then you can't sit back and drink that cup of coffee or enjoy the smell of the roses and stuff. So just take your time, relax. There's no sense of pushing life beyond what it is to be doing. Just take your time, relax. Sing a song, sing in your mind, enjoying like how beautiful the weather is, what's, you know, on your horizon. Take your sweet time. The slower you go, the more refined your cutting edge is going to be. More even, more contrast, as they say. I kind of say that the water does something to the whetstone, because this stone was circumferentially wide, you know, perfectly true. And as it dries out, I'm assuming the water molecules kind of deform the stone. The stone's kind of got a wobble into it. So it's like, do I want to waste the time and turn down the stone to what? Take the wobble out? If I do that, then I'm wearing my stone down twice as fast, and I'm like, dude, the stone's gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller. Well, reality is, it's okay to do it the way it is. You know, your blade is resting on the stone, so it's going up and down with the surface of the stone. So reality, you know, it makes no difference. Rather, if I, you know, resurface that stone to make it all even, to where I don't have this up and down roller coaster, up and down the hill aspect, makes no sense. I'm not gonna destroy a stone or take sharpening of other knives away by making my stone smaller. You understand what I'm saying? So you better off just leaving it alone, going back and forth. I mean, I can understand. Yeah, you take the, you know, like the. I have a 400. I don't have a 320, but I have a 400. I can see taking that, and you want to thin down the, you know, the sharper parts of the sand, the stone, and make them all even and smoother and type deal, to where, you know, you're removing less material with a smoother stone. So yeah, by doing this, you're smoothing out the stone. The surface is getting smoother. And then in the aspect of, you remove less material from your knife, from your, you know, your sharpening, whatever you're sharpening. You remove less material, and hope to, you know, get that really sharp edge sooner than later. But reality, the thing is like, you know, you keep going until you have that burr. Once you get that burr along the whole length of the blade, the whole length, there's a burr all the way from here, all the way from back here at the backside, all the way to the tip. There's got to be a burr there. And right now, there is no burr. I mean, I can look down the edge of the blade and I can still see it's pretty blunt still. I mean, yeah, maybe possibility. Instead of trying to make this all uniform along the bevel, the original cut of the you know, the shear, and keep that contrast the same, I could change my pitch, change the angle, and I could just focus right on the edge. And yeah, I can achieve that sharpness quicker. But then again, you know, when you're cutting, you know, shear, or, you know, a brush, or even if you're like using these as like a hand shear aspect, where you're trimming freaking grass, and you know, in your flower bed, and you're just lopping off things, you know, whatever, you know, as the grass comes, as it comes across the grass, you want it to basically cut and shear away. So if you cut it and it's blunt, you're not really, you got a lip here. I mean, yeah, you can blend it in a little bit, but still, it's like you got whatever. So by having the bevel the same, you're cutting and it slides the material away from your shears. I believe that's the benefit of why they have that bevel like that, that edge. So I just say, you know what? If they got it already there, just continue